This is the Transformers Generations Titans Return Leader Class 6-shot and Decepticon Revolver, his Titan Master figure. I've never had the 6-shot Generation 1 toy ever. One of the toys I wanted to get when I was a kid, but I never got it. This one kind of looks like it. I don't have anything to compare it to, but he is a leader class. About as tall as Megatron. I don't have Megatron. I did try and, but we'll use the ruler when he's standing. Wait. Get things out of the way. Here is the collector card. Right there. Here is the instruction sheet, which is, it just makes it, the instruction sheet makes it ridiculously difficult to transform, but it's actually a bunch of simple steps that you could do to transform it. Here is the packaging. Okay, and he has 6 modes. Robot, he's got tank mode, jet, armored car, wolf mode, and submarine mode. Back in the 80s, the 6th mode was a gun, and they make no mention of the gun mode, but everybody knows that if you invert the submarine, or I don't think it's a, it looks more like a battle cruiser or a battleship, that's really the gun mode, but they don't mention anything about it. They turn the gun mode into the battleship or the starship, destroyer, whatever. If you invert it, it actually looks like a gun. But for obvious reasons, I don't know why Hasbro is so particular about toy guns. They have Nerf, which the gun mode doesn't even look like a real gun. So I don't know. For some reason, they're very touchy-feely about guns. So anyway, the Transformers turning into guns, something like that. I don't know. They have their reasons, and I think, you know, I think some of the reasons are obvious. That's okay. That's okay. For collectors, I think it's already implied. There's no need to elaborate on it. But anyway, we'll get to that in a while. Let's talk about the figure. Pretty nice. The actual, let's get him into his standard robot mode. He looks like, this is the actual head transformation. Kind of makes him look like a brain master instead of a headmaster or Titan master. But I just made it like this because it makes him look like a gladiator, World War Hulk, and it's a shame to hide all of that detail on the forehead, on the brow, under that. It's okay. So he's trying to do this as fast as I can. No more size comparison because we'll waste a lot of time with that. He stands at about, well, head to toe, sorry, or the crest of his helmet, he is about 9 inches tall. Oh, I was expecting him to be 10 inches. 9 inches tall, thereabouts. Up to the wings is about 10.5 inches tall. You guys, everybody see that? Okay, so pretty cool. The gun is actually made up of 2 pieces, which you can combine. You can use both as blasters, or you can combine it, and then the Minicon can stand or sit there. Okay, Minicon, the Titan Master. So here he is. Very nice sculpt. I think it's a great upgrade to the G1 toy. I love the colors. The colors are so nostalgic. Articulation, he can go, the shoulders can do that. Forward, it's like a ball hinge joint. Bicep swivel, hinge elbow. The wrist can articulate a little bit because of transformation. No waist articulation because of all the stuff that's going on here. The wolf head is there, so they couldn't afford to put it in articulation. Ratcheting ball hinge hips, thigh swivel, hinge knees, and some feet articulation because of transformation. So paint apps, plastic color, fantastic. Articulation, I'm pretty okay with it. It's a big figure. You don't need to put in too dynamic of a pose. As long as he's got all the basic limb articulation, I'm fine with it. Stickers, yes, they've been applied here. Kind of brings you back to the 80s. Very nice touch. Well done, Hasbro. Honestly, I'm okay with the color scheme. I think Takara will still do a better job, but honestly, I don't need to get I'm not like, oh my god, I have to wait for the Takara version. No, this is okay with me. I'm actually very happy with it. I'm guessing Takara will put some chrome bits. I don't know. So to transform him, get rid of the Brainmaster or Headmaster, kind of difficult. You have to put your finger underneath his chin, and it kind of warrants a lot of scratching on his faceplate. Kind of sucks. So he's getting in seated mode, so it'll be easy. Oh, show you the figure. Not bad. Some detail on him. Okay. Let's get him seated. Okay. So to transform him, first let's do the tank mode. So rotate this one like that, and fold this up. It's actually very simple. I don't know why the instructions make it such a big deal. Okay, tank mode, fold that up. You just have to know which one's up or down. This is jet mode, and this is the rest of the ground vehicles mode. So, okay, do this, tank mode. Okay. Oh, sorry, fold this up, and these are going to be the turrets. So, and do this, much like the, much like how you do the Combiner Wars, just, what am I doing? All over the place, man. Okay, and then fold down the treads. I know it's a mess, but it's really very simple. Like that, and let's have the wings in, and there you go. That is essentially the tank mode, or you can, if you want, you can extend it, but I like it contracted. Okay. No, you don't need to bring it all the way in. My bad. Just up to there. And that essentially is tank mode. You can, the instructions tell you to put the guns here, which is fine. That's tank mode, and revolver fits right in there. And he kind of rolls. There's only wheels on the front part of the tank, so that's fine. They don't lock into anything, they just stay there. And these are the minesweepers, I suppose. Okay. All right, next mode is jet mode. This is a little bit tricky, so pay attention, boys and girls. Okay. Rotate these. The legs, I think, are the trickiest bit. This way. Rotate the wheels inward. We'll start with this. Now the instructions tell you to keep the tank treads up, and just pull it like that, and that's a jet mode, like that there, the back part of the jet. But for me, I think it's better if you fold the tank treads, since the tank treads will be folded for the rest of the other modes. It's only folded in tank mode in that position, and so that you can flushly fold in a flush position the jet wings. Oh, is it this way? Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. I will do that last. Okay, let's get rid of the pilot. Okay, and then this is the trickiest part. You'll have to fold it in like the Combiner Wars leg, and it is a little bit annoying for me. And then you'll have to combine the legs like that, and then these two like form like a gate like that, and they sort of lock the legs in. And then the instructions tell you just rotate the foot piece once, or the nose piece once. You should rotate it 180 degrees like that, so you can form the nose cone of the jet. And we're almost done. What we need is this. Fold this one out, and that's the cockpit essentially for Revolver. And that's it. That is jet mode. It's got landing gear, which is nice. So not bad. It's okay. It's kind of boxy, kind of bulky, but it works. So take that out. Let's turn him into the armored car mode. Take him out again. Fold it. It's just a bunch of steps that you keep repeating. Once you have an idea of where things are, or which side faces which, you should be okay. Okay. Essentially, that is the front part of the car. Yeah. like that. This is the, yeah. And then fold these, extend this, and fold out the wheels, and tab into the thigh. Do the same on the other side. Essentially, if you know where things are gonna go in each mode, you should be okay. You don't need the instructions, but you need instructions for the first run through. I mean, and there, and he even has that bit of a, I don't know, like in race cars, you have that, and then you just plug in the guns right here. Okay. And there you go. That essentially is car mode with a very front part. So you have a very thick front part. Driver, if you're in the UK or in Japan, he sits there. You got a back co-pilot sit there. Okay, so that's fourth mode. So robot, tank, jet, and armored car or battle car. Now we'll do the fifth mode, which is the wolf mode. Essentially, it's very easy. It's like a Voltron wolf. He's got like the black lion. He's got some wings, which is fine. Fold these forward, and essentially you already decipher where things are gonna go. Those are the front paws, the front legs, and the hind legs. Essentially, they're already done, so you just have to split them up. Fold that and that, and essentially they're like the robot feet. Okay, so just unfold this just like the Combiner Wars transformation. Rotate, rotate, and then one click. That's for me. That's how I measure it. Just one click forward, and there, those are the hind legs. And that's the wolf mode. Or, it's weird. Okay. Or, yeah. Yeah, I thought, yeah, okay. And then you combine the gun again, and then that's the tail, and then he forms, this is how you do it, he forms like a brain master type of gimmick into it, like that. That's the wolf mode. Rawr, rawr. And the way to remove it, you have to tilt it backwards a bit. If you do it, pull it up straight, you're gonna just crash that faceplate on it. So you have to tilt it back a little bit, and you can pull it up. Okay. All right, and the last mode is the quote-unquote battleship, submarine, star destroyer mode, which is really the gun mode. Fold this up, and then you see there's a tab right there, which the instructions don't mention. You have to tab it into those slots. That just have to find the proper positioning, and then it's fine. It's a little bit angled, it's fine. That's how you do the bridge of the Star Destroyer or whatever. And then you don't fold the legs anymore, you just rotate the legs, pull these out. The legs, you don't have to collapse it anymore, so that the gun is as long as possible. And you put the driver seats right here. So let me just, okay, configure it. Okay, like that. And I was actually, you know, I was thinking these would lock in somewhere, but they don't. You just go like this, just like the jet mode. Rotate, fold, fold. Oh, like that. Just like that. Like that. Okay. I think you should collapse it. I personally like. The instructions don't even say that to collapse. So there it is. There is the battle cruiser battleship mode. Oh, sorry. There are slots here for the gun, and it's essentially a gun, but Hasbro wanted it cleared. It does not transform into a gun. It transforms into a battle cruiser, battle star destroyer, or a submarine, whatever. And yeah, so that's the sixth mode. So we have good back robot, battle star destroyer, battleship, robot, wolf, truck, armored car, tank, and a jet. So 6 modes all in all. So very, very nice. Well done, Hasbro. I'm actually very sorry. You can have Revolver, like, you can have him sit in driver's seat, or you can sit here, or my personal favorite is like here, like Captain Harlock, standing right there. Or I don't know, whatever. Not Harlock, what am I saying? So it's a very nice toy. I want to give it a 10 out of 10, but there's just some parts that are flimsy, that lack that locking mechanism. So I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. And I'm sorry, I know a lot of you like this particular toy, but that's the only thing that's lacking for me. Maybe a waist articulation would be nice. Maybe a I don't know. There's just so little thing. I'm just nitpicking, but there's hardly anything to comment about this particular figure. It's absolutely amazing, and it's a nice throwback to the 80s six changer toy, the Hex, the how do you call it, sextuple changer. Very, very nice. I'm so happy that Hasbro did this. So well done. I hope you've enjoyed this little video review. I hope it wasn't going too fast. I didn't have time to discuss each of the modes, but they're all very self-explanatory, very obvious for what they are. I actually like them. I like them all. Very nice. The Transformers Generations Titans Return Leader Class 6-shot. Thanks for watching.